Greetings, everybody. You may know of me. I am Jariel. First of all, I just like to talk about one thing. If you look on my shirt, it says Legend, and you'll see why in a few minutes. Why I'm wearing this T-shirt. Legend, as in legendary. Now, when we were born from our mother's womb, what is the very last thing that came out of our mother? That would be our feet. Our feet would be planted at the last second of us coming out of our mother. Think about that for a moment. Why our feet? Well, we have one thing in common. Not to say how we think or how we may feel or other things like that, but this one thing we really have in common is our feet. Why is that? Well, first of all, what do they call the ground? They call the ground soil. S-O-I-L. And they call the bottom of your feet sole. S-O-L-E. Let's take the I and the E, etc., etc., take it out of that word, and we have S-O-L. Soul to soul. So when we are planting our feet on the soil or the ground, being deeply grounded, therefore, we are soul to soul with Mother, Earth, as well as our mother who gave us birth in her womb, soul to soul. Think about that for a moment. Now, since we are soul to soul, that means we are well planted. You see, we came from our mother's womb at the same time what we were on, her placenta. Her planet, her placenta. Yes, her placenta is the planet from which we came, her womb. Now, since we know this now we can say for ourselves, what have we been doing to ourselves to be deeply planted? Well, if we are disconnected from our mother, we are defeated. Yes, defeated. Now, the other thing that I want to talk about is Earth. Why have we not talked to Mother Earth? The very first part of Earth is E-A-R, ear, like she can't hear you. They named her Earth for a reason, because she wants to hear from you. So, at the same time, if we're not talking to our own mother, then we're not talking to the earth. It's called reflection. Anything that we do, anything that we say, reflects one thing or the other. So therefore, if we're not reflecting, we are deflecting. A double fection. See? So, let us go back to nature. Let us be natural. Let us be ourselves. Let us know exactly who we are inside as well as outside. So that way we can be outstanding. Now, let's look at the tree. The tree is deeply rooted. Roots. Get it? Roots. Our feet are the roots. So if we know our feet, we won't be defeated if we know our roots. Also, at the same time, if Mother is drinking water and you are a seed in your mother's womb, what's going on? She is watering the plant, the seed, you, I. We are a seed. Even as a grown man, I am still a seed of my mother. So therefore, if I don't take care of this seed, S-E-E in the beginning, I can't see. At the same time, that SEED at the end is ended. Never thought about that, huh? Let me wake up your mind a little bit more. There is so much chaos going on in this earth. Like mother don't feel that. This is why it's called crisis. Cry, ISIS. Mother cry. Hear your mother's cry. Crisis. So she is really listening to all the garbage that we as melanated brothers and sisters on this planet, her placenta, is doing to her. We are on her backbone. This is why she carries our burdens. Let us go back to mother. Let us be our natural self. Let us not be a god and dog her. Let us not be gods together and bark up her tree. But at the same time, we need to know who we are before we can even decide or even have a choice or agree that we are, quote unquote, loving somebody. If you can't love yourself deeply, how in the world were you going to love anything, especially nature, to be your natural self? Let's make one point and one point clear. Earth has an ear because she wants to hear. You have ears because you want to hear. So if no one is talking to you, how are you going to listen? How are you going to make decisions that you need to make in order to be connected to your higher self? Your higher self. Your mind. Your head. Your dome. Your kingdom. KINGDOM. King dome. King. KI. Energy. See? King. K. Energy. Or KI as an energy and NG. Being. Energy being. King. Or spiritual being. In order for you to be a king, you have to be a spiritual being. Not a spiritual being as they put in the sense of religion, but a spiritual being connected to earth, nature, Mother Nature, to be your natural self, to be a nation, natural energy. There's so much things at stake. Stake, S-T-A-K-E. Does not a vampire get staked? This is why some of us suck, because we're vampires getting ready to be staked with all those mistakes. And the things that's missing is mother. Miss is mother. Woman, female, energy. Feminine energy, yes. Feminine energy. Female. Male at the end. You see, who came first? This is why male's at the end. But why does male want to be first? That's a different topic. But see, I know where I need to be grounded. So in order for you to be grounded, what must you do? Go get a shovel. Dig a hole, but ask permission. Let your mother know. Let Earth know that, hey, can I please dig in your ground, your soil, your soul, her power. This is why the trees grow up spiritual. Get it? They grow up to be spiritual. Spiral up. Spiritual. To ascend. It doesn't mean to love Jesus. Garbage. It means to love nature, to be natural, to be you, a divine being. That's why the word vine is at the end, because vine is green, which is nature. D-I-V-I-N, the vine, divine, get it? The vine, divine, green being, spiritual being, to spiral up. Stop the nonsense and get rid of the belief, the make-believe. The more lies you tell yourself, the more you have to make believe. Think about that one for a moment. You see, for me, I had to be who I needed to be. I had to go there. I had to be within that church at that moment. So that way, when things came to pass, so that way I can move forward to think back. The back of your head. Now your mom just pops the back of your head because she wants you to think. Sometimes you niggas out there need to get a good on the back of your neck so you can think instead of you can stink. Now, let's really get serious again here. Why is the father always being lifted up? I really don't got nothing against my dad. I mean, I do love my physical father. So don't take this personal now, okay? Don't take this personal. I'm not apologizing, so don't get that twisted. I love my father, but why is the father always being lifted, and why not the mother in religion? Good damn question, ain't it? Why is the father always being lifted up when you hear nothing about the mother? Because the mother is, quote unquote, defeated within religion. Real legions, demons, demon, like yes, man, against man, demon. So when you really sit down and think, the word sit is in the middle of positive. So when you really sit down and wait, you are being positive because you're thinking to yourself. Ink, I-N-K, think, ink, backwards. Or if you look at the word I-N-K, you get the word kin. Ancestry, ancient story, ancestors, the ant. The one who digs deep in the ground. So don't be fooled, people. And you're really not a people, because people is a character. This is why you get the capitalized letters in your name and your driver's license, capitalized. This is why you see capitalized in movies. Someone's making money off of you. And it sure enough ain't you, because money is make-believe, monopoly. Just like the game, Monopoly money. This is why they got a monopoly. Go figure, huh? See, you got to think about this kind of stuff. The shit's serious. S-I-R-U-S. That's right. I know it's S-E-R-O-U-S, but I'm saying S-I-R-U-S because Sir Us needs to get busy. Serious. And that's serious B, if you know what I mean. Divine nega. That's me. So, again, people. Again. And I don't mean to make you feel like I'm contradict, because I'm not a dick. And I have no cons. But you need to really start thinking about what you're doing. Because mother's calling. This is why you hear your ear ringing. Your ear's like ring. You hear that buzz in your ear? Yeah, that's mother talking to you. Telling you to wake the hell up. But we just do like this. Hey, what is that? Nah, that's bullshit. That's your mother talking to you. She's trying to wake you up. Like ding, ding, ding. Come and get some food. Wake up. Come and eat. Feed your mind. Get it? Well, folks, loving beings around the planet, melanated, carbon, sun children, wake up. Mother's calling. Do you hear your ear ringing? Ding, ding, ding. Don't be a ding-a-ling. Hard-headed. Get it? Have a good one. Love y'all. Peace. I'm Jareel. AFK. Jehute. Now, I come down here to kick some booty.